Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're here playing Alice in Stardom as part of my Steam cleaning series where I go through every game in my Steam library, eventually at an arbitrarily rate and or review them after a wee bit of playtime. Now, I don't quite know what this game is, except I do know that it is free, and that's one of the reasons I picked it to play today. So why don't we jump in together and figure out what it is. Oop. Hey you, get those lights shining and move those stands over. We can't have the stage band in the way of the screen. And intern, hey Inty, look this way. The director can't be referring to me, right? That must be two speakers. Oh, that must director. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Now get your butt over here. My name is Alice, not Inty. She's thinking this. Don't tell me he somehow forgot that for my rather unglorified position as a production crew's intern. Coming. Here I am on the set of a supernova singing contest, the first project I've been involved in since graduating from a specialized art school and starting my internship at this production company. When I say my position is unglorified, it is as it sounds. Move this, carry that, hold the camera cable, escort a big shot, or whatever. You know, that doesn't sound too bad as long as it's paid. I mean, internships gotta start somewhere. One might think that showbiz is all about shiny things and outrageous gossip, but my job is nowhere close either. And it hardly pays for the roof atop my head, so it is paid. That's better than most, lady. How long you plan on taking, Inty? That's not the best term. Get those heels clicking. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not even wearing heels. Sheesh. It's just that I can't exactly jump over the seats in the audience area to get to the stage. Can't you give me 30 seconds? Here, I am. What do you want exactly? I can't help but sound a little bitter as I pant out those words. The director doesn't seem to care about the jog I had to make it to the stage. He has his head turned in another direction as he orders someone else to set up the speakers before looking back at me. The boss wants a bottle of water. She's probably in the back with the contestants. Seriously? That's why I had to run from the back row seats all the way over here to fetch a producer a bottle of water that's in a room next to hers? What, does she not have hands and feet? Well, not as though complaining would help. I'm just the lowly intern after all. He said I'd have nothing better to do. Yeah, right. Yes, sir. I'll go do that now. Water, there we go. You would think on a singing show, the singers would want water instead of caffeinated drinks. What? You are getting water. And here's the producer should be. Seated close to the door is a dark-skinned girl with this cascade of perfect black hair. She's gorgeous. Those eyes are so striking, I couldn't help myself from staring. At least she's too preoccupied with talking to her makeup artist and hairstylist to notice. Not so much blush, please. Oh, and maybe just a little bit of curl in my hair. Only on the bottom, though, so, you know, it's wavy but not too much. Oh, not that curly one. That one will make my hair too curly. Can't you find one smaller? My delicate hair can only handle low heat setting, by the way, but most designer ones come with that. Are you kidding me? That's a straightener, you idiot. I want my hair curled, not flat iron. Ugh, send in the other team of stylists. They at least might be able to salvage the mess you made. Wow, but they had attitude. If my first impressions were glass, it would be shattered into a billion pieces and now lie beneath my feet. That lilt and tone in her voice is priceless. There's a perk of being sent over here just for the producer. No, you gotta color Cherry's cheeks more. Here, give me that. I'll rescue her from vampire skin. The pale girl, one of the makeup artists just called Cherry, doesn't look too happy about she's being rescued, if you can even call it that. In fact, if she could run, she probably would have ran off to the moon. Oh, I think I double-clicked. No. Yet, she seems too shy for that. She resorts to shrinking into ball on the opposite side of her chair. Please don't tell me these two are contestants. Why? Over on the couch is the only other contestant in the room. A mess that is too into texting to get a stylist to work a miracle on their look. Baggy shirt, the huge rimmed glasses, the blonde hair that looks worse than mine after sleeping for a whole day. Are they actually a contestant? Katja. Will someone do something about this? Oh great, she must be the boss of the whole thing. I hear her heels actually clicking in her wake as she makes her way over to snatch the phone away, probably until they brush their hair. I see that bastard won't answer your text either. Wait, so this isn't about the blondie's hair? Adam is not usually like this. I'm worried something might have happened to him. Boss tosses the phone back to Blondie and literally rolls her eyes. And I am mighty worried that my wallet is going to deflate if he doesn't show up soon. What am I going to fill his showtime with? At least they're the same. It's always about money with her. Maybe if Blondie could color their hair neon orange and shaved half it along with the zigzag line, she'd be even more pleased. If it's outrageous, viewership goes up. She's the one that makes the big bucks around here, so no one seems to question her logic. Did someone call me? That voice, those sparkles, it can only be... The host, of course, he floated out of the changing room gracefully as in his usual fashion, the attire just as sparkly as always. What's even more sparkly than his jacket is by far his name, Jacques Bellevance. He's not even French, but thought it sounded cool. Of course, the boss thought it was unique enough to go along with it. My dear Katja, I shall defend your wall with my life. It is just filling in for a couple minutes. I can be talking about gelato, and I know the audience won't change the channel. I'm sure you can blind the audience with just your flashy costume for this episode, but we can't have you filling in for the missing guy forever after all. We have an elimination contest here after all. It's plastered all over the ads that our grand finale showdowns at the end of the month. With our contestants short, what are we going to do? Have everyone sing the national anthem and then put on a football game? That might not be actually such a bad idea. Jock, please, I'm not in the mood when I can practically feel my bills slipping away into nothingness. And I can almost hear that a-hole from Teabag TV, that's a weird place, laughing the rest of his butt off at my ministry. She's not in the mood for Jacques, the household name for entertainment. I don't know if she'd be in the mood for me or her water. Is the director pulling a prank on me or something? Even if he hates me, he can't be thinking of digging me a hole so I get fired, right? Are you the water bearer? The boss suddenly turns to me and points to the water bottle in my hands. Water bearer. So now I'm regulated to the humble post of water bearer. Yes, yes ma'am. She takes the bottle from me and seems to turn away until she stops and looks me over top and bottom again. You have a pretty face, don't you? Whoa. Thank you? Jocks, who is this girl? Jimmy's surprised the producer doesn't know me, but dang, she could have asked me the question directly, right? I don't know either. Stray cat, perhaps? Now that's just cold. And I used to watch the silly children's quiz shows you hosted, too. I'm Alice, the new intern, ma'am. I'm the title character. So it is a stray cat, or kitten. Please, dig me a hole and let me rest in peace. Reality is too harsh to bear. You think she can sing? No, I can't. Don't we take interns from Presley School of Arts? They have a really good music program, don't they? But I wasn't enrolled in that program. That means she can sing. Tracy, make her presentable. Rob, tell her what to do on stage. We're going live in 30, understand? Who grabbed my arm? Why is Tracy making me sit in the chair? Boss is out of the door and Jock has his back turned, focusing on the script. Did that just... Wait, I can't really sing in public. You don't want me on national TV. Well, they're just rolling into this plot right off the bat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Supernova, the brand new not-so-average singing contest show hosted by your not-so-average host, Jacques Bellevance. Thank you. You're all so kind. I shall ensure you, our esteemed audience, the most blood-boiling, heart-warming experience of the month, just as you journey with our contestants. Now, without further ado, let's introduce our first contestants. Mary Visawantha, the dark-skinned girl from before. I guess she's up first. Good thing, too, because I can't stop shaking. How did I get roped into this? She, of course, got every perfect note. I'll be locked in a trance by the music if it wasn't about to be pushed on the stage next. There's no way I can do that. I look like a little king singing. Mary had a little lamb. Think that's all we have to deliver? You're wrong. Let's now listen to our second contestant, self-selection. Mary had a little lamb. Welcome, Razia Cherikov. Are you kidding me? I don't even have comfort singing a darn nursery rhyme. Cherry goes on to deliver the most amazing performance of Mary Had a Little Lamb I've ever heard. Like, seriously, how can she make it sound like a masterpiece on simple love between a child and a lamb? Oh gosh, and the boss is eating up. Is that a handkerchief in her hand? She's worthy of my Prezganka? Alright, Google. Prezganka. What is... I don't know what this is. Not... This must be some sort of... soup? Looks like a soup. Did this not translate? Wikipedia? Oh, there we go. Prezganaka, brown soup with eggs. This is a Slovenian national soup made of flour, caraway seeds, and beaten eggs. Okay. That must mean something. I'm sorry, boss. Oh, the game's good. What is Prezganaka? You have much to learn, child, if you don't know what Prezganaka is. The most delicious soup in the world. See? That's how you learn stuff. The cherry's worthy of soup. Wait, is her name Cherry? But Jock said it was raisin. No, that can't be right. Cherries and raisin? That sounds like fruit toppings on a bowl of cereal. And now we have a third contestant, a net musician with perfect nerdy charm, Tyler Warren. The stage is now yours. The light dims, the keyboard notes sound between the gentle strums of guitar. The audience is captured, their glow sticks waving the rhythm of the melody. Taylor's thin voice begins the main theme. There's a subtle shaking corresponding to the lyrics of how humanity is so small and fragile, but that's not to say her singing is weak. It's really the contrary. May not be an expert. I know it takes a lot of skill to sound each note with such accuracy and control the volume so precisely that each word comes clear and penetrates the audience, but doesn't overwhelm. I really can't do it, boss. You're in the showbiz. The only thing you can't do is say you can't do anything. I'm not trying to be a star. Silly, you enter the entertainment industry with the dream of shining on stage. Ridiculous. I don't think I'm gonna argue with boss about this. She won't understand. You're gonna delude yourself into thinking you're satisfied running errands backstage? Suit yourself. I'm not your counselor. Let me tell you this. You miss this chance, or you won't get another one. The world doesn't stop spinning, so you can be absorbed in your self-pity. You think you aren't good enough for this? Who gives a crap? Sitting here thinking ain't gonna make you better? Get out there and just do whatever you can. If you suck, a producer somewhere might still spot your comedic talents. Not everyone can pull off an epic failure, you know? I can't actually be smiling at this, right? But I am. Dang. I'll try my best. That's it, my kid. Now go earn a wad of cash. I don't honor just anyone with that opportunity any day. And now, let me introduce our last candidate, the recent graduate from Presley School of Arts, a humble intern working digitally on tasks big and small. She has a dream to sing here for you. Today, she'll fulfill it. Welcome, Alice Carell. I step onto the stage. The lights are so blinding, but when I stare on the audience below, all is dark. For a moment, it's terrifying, but my eyes adjust to the lighting and see the first row audience member, then the second, then more. They're all watching me. Teenage lovebirds, smiling seniors, parents with toddlers on their lap. That's a wide demographic. For a second, I feel like I can't breathe, but as the first few notes of my song fade in, I open my mouth and I sing. The lights are bright, the music's ready. Come on, let's go. The beat is steady. No, not the right order. Oh, I have to click. Let me try that again. The lights are bright. The music's ready. Come on, let's go. Okay, fill my dreams, Jacques said. And he was right, so was Boss. I was the only one who never realized. Who enters the industry without at least a slight of silver hope that one day will capture the crowd's attention. The audience members below aren't the only ones watching. There are thousands, not millions more watching behind television screens. I just thought my voice is being projected so many speakers nationwide as make me warm inside. I can't disappoint them. I may not have long, but with little screen time I have given, I'll make it count. After the show... Hold on. After the show, we are herded onto bus and shipped to a gigantic building on the city suburbs. At first, I thought it was a shopping center, but that's the ground floor. The upper floors are part of a huge private residence. Is this real silk curtains? No. The actual question should be, is this real silk beneath my feet? I can probably wear this rug as an exotic wedding dress, and all my guests would be singing their praises to its beauty. Not pictured here. That faint scent coming from the cabinet in the corner. That's agara wood, right? It's now a threatened species, so there's no way it can acquire such a big piece of furniture. The cabinet must be a legit antique. Holy crap, this is too much. My head hurts just thinking over how many digits went into the cost of this furnishing. Sorry, it's just... This is the image we get, which is just fuzzy bushes and an egg fountain. Alright guys, here's the place you'll be staying for the next month. Learn all you can from the teachers and prepare yourself to rock the stage. You'll be fighting for a chance to stay on next week's episode. Boss's voice shakes me back to reality. Wait, are we going to be living here? Of course, amateur the contest description. Point is, you'll use the chance to learn from each other, learn from our teachers, and bring the competition up a notch. It's all about putting on the best show for your audience, and make her the most money. No, that's not what you're thinking right now. There's an immediate problem here. I have read the contest description and I know about this, but I'm not a real contestant, right? I should have been eliminated today, right? You said you read the contest description. Today isn't even an elimination round. Besides, when the other contestants get eliminated, most of them will stay here for a time. It's an opportunity for themselves and help others. Consider a generous offer from our reductions team. No, I'm sure it's because you want to stir crap between the contestants, then take it to the media as a cheap way of promoting the show. Do I really need to be part of this? The question should be, do you want to be part of this? And the answer is yes, there's no other way. Like I can say no, it's either stay or quit my job. Who wouldn't pick this luxurious mansion over a homeless shelter? Jacques shows us around the house for a tour along the other contestants. This place is so huge, so lavish that it feels like I've been dumped in some sort of wonderland. This is the lounge, designer chairs and ultra high definition TV. Love this surround sound system too. Great place for relaxing good company. Maybe the one most shocked about the turn of events, but I see the others are a little surprised too. Sure, they expected the mansion, but the scale of things probably exceed their wildest imagination. Tyler has slowed to take in everything, her mouth gaping a little. Only Mary seems nonchalant, walking with crossed arms and closed eyes for dramatic effect. I suppose this house meets my standards, barely. Cherry seems as awestruck as I am. If not for Taylor towing her along, she'd be stuck gawking outside the door. You can farm pigs here. Pigs, really? I mean, this place is so big it'd fit a herd of buffaloes. Suscaros domestis, cute to look at and delicious to eat. There's nothing more I'd like in life than to open a pig farm. I don't see the logic, but I'm pretty sure she's got that line from an anime or something. So Jacques, do you own the house? If I did, I already retired. Ha ha ha. I have been living here for a while. Perks of working for this company. The director is on the ground floor next to the shopping district. The producer is in the penthouse overlooking the rooftop garden. So this is the dining hall. A real chandelier above the dining table. Wow. Not shown here. Of course there's a real chandelier. Are there fake chandeliers? I doubt I can find the appetite for food when I can practically taste the wasted cash that went into this room. Sure, Tyler sort of spoils the mood, but I'm inclined to support her. Imagine eating instant ramen on this table. As long as the bedroom back home. I feel ashamed. You'll get used to the furnishing, Tyler. Just sink into one of those chairs and you wouldn't want to get up. The lighting makes the food look sparkly. Oh, and wine, yes. Clear and deep but shining like rubies. Oh la la, c'est la vie. Please, Jacques, don't make a fool of yourself with your half-baked Francois. What the heck is this room? Oh, it must be audio room. And of course, here's your training ground. It's a VR room. It's the holodeck. No, it's fully soundproofed. You can sing to your heart's content, and you wouldn't startle a fly in the hallway. Not that there would be flies here, dear lord. Practice with your own instruments if you like. If you're feeling ambitious, try the ones we have here. Repair parts and service are also available in the shop down the hall. Everything's set up for you to up your skills in no time. As you shall know, that your faces and bodies are no less important than your voices. You gotta keep up your appearance when working in this business. Here's the place to keep fit. We certify instructors to aid in your training 9 to 5. What is this thing? It's a skiing simulator. Is it really such a big deal? Big deal if it is, see. That's what. I don't see the simulating the crisp scent of winter pine and soft powder beneath my boots. Perry isn't listening, though. While we are having this conversation, he's already coerced one of the staff members to teach her how to use the machine. This is amazing. The very peak of engineering science. You said that about the lawnmower. I rest my face in my palms. I do not know if I'm overwhelmed by the sheer extravagance of everything, or if just my companion's absurdity. For those who enjoy water sports, wink, there are pools adjacent to this rule, one of which is equipped with a wave generator. Pools, plural? Why yes, don't you perhaps need a baby pool? I know how to swim, thank you very much. So there are some features we have in this mansion. I'll take that much time to walk through all of them, so feel free to explore on your own. Now I'm sure you're all tired after eating I've done today. Let me show you to your rooms. So I'm gonna skip a little bit. I'm curious if this is a princess maker or not, where you're making choices. Right. Or is this just mostly a kinetic novel with a few, like there was an introduction for the song, which didn't make much sense. I kind of want to go and fail it. The flower's kind of working her hair. Okay, so you do have options here, which is nice. I like choices. So we're gonna practice. We meet the director. Okay, so there seems to be stuff going on here. As far as this goes, visual novel wise, it's okay. I'm not attached to any of these characters yet. I'm not feeling drawn to continue the story. It's a lot of the things with visual novels is personal preference and taste. This one is perfectly competently made, just not interesting enough characters. The art's a little, could be better, I should say. It's not bad, it's just some of the things are, could have used a second pass in a few places. Especially like when you say how extravagant stuff is, you really need to sell it. Some of the lines, of course, you know, a little wonky here where they don't line up and stuff. Like, that's minor quibbles. It's just those details, I think, you know, stick out, especially when you're supposed to be talking about how something is so perfect. Yeah, overall, it seems fine. The personal story and the drive for this narrative doesn't grab me at all. I'm not too into reality shows or the process there, which in. Cheers.